How good does it feel to get back on the winning track after a 1-3 week last week against some tough opponents, and to get this one after playing back and forth so much in this game?
Well, hey, I was proud of the kids for how they battled. I thought that the energy just wasn't there at the start, and I think it was a little bit of a letdown after we had a packed house basically 3 days in a row at SC, and I told the kids today, it had a feel of an inner squad on both sides, really. And I don't know if it's coming off the weekend. They had a big weekend, they sweep, and they've been playing really well. And then, we have a tough week. But we played in front of a bunch of people, and like I said, it's hard to lay an egg when you're playing in front of the crowds like that. And then today I just felt like the energy wasn't there. But, hey, in the end, I thought the pitchers threw very well. They attacked the zone. It was good to see Kyle get 2 zeros to start the game, and hopefully he's starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. He just hasn't been feeling great on the mound just in terms of his ability to make pitches right now. Nardo threw the ball very well. I heard he was up to 95 maybe today, and so that was a good sign. And then, Gilbert and Huberman came in and did what they've been doing all year, is just getting people out. And so I think that that bodes well for us moving into the weekend. Obviously we need to do a better job hitting with men in scoring position than we did today, but it was good to see Albert get that double in the 12th to get us going. It was good to see Timmy to get that big knock to score the runs. It was good to see Stephen Dubb get in. He hasn't gotten in since the first game of the year or the first weekend, and have that at bat against Gamboa when he made everybody else look pretty silly the first 2 innings he was in there. And it looked like he was laboring a little bit as his pitch count got up. Couldn't quite spin the slider as much, but I thought Stephen did a great job. He laid off sliders that no one was laying off of, and then got a fastball and juiced it to left center and just kind of hung up. And that could have been the game right there. And so, I was pleased with that. I thought a couple big things that happened is when Reggie came into the game, he made that dive and stop on a line drive. He got a couple big bunts down, one obviously in that last inning. And, there was a lot of people who got in the game and contributed, but, like I said, we need to play better. We've been facing some tough pitching, over the last week, and maybe that was a little bit of a hangover too. And we just need to continue, it's like I told those guys, there's no bad win from here on out, There's no bad wins. And when you look at who we play as they come up, virtually everybody's under 100 in the RPI, and so they're all big games, and we just have to win as many games as possible, and we're not out of the race of the Pac-12, and so, we're 1 game behind in the loss column right now of both those guys, and, well, maybe A-State, is A-State with us now, and with 4?
I think they're in between you guys.
But, they have 4 losses. Yeah. So we're only 1 behind the loss column, and that's 1 weekend when maybe UCLA has a bye that we can get right back into it. And we just have to play well. If we play well, we'll be right there. And I'm excited about, grinding 1 out. They're not going to be easy all the time. And especially on a Tuesday. That's been a rough one for us over the last few years, is that Tuesday, for whatever reason, scoring runs. And, to put up 0 for 12 innings so we can win 2-0, I'll take it.
How much confidence does it give you, or what is the luxury that you're able to have 3 lefties like you had today come in out of the bullpen, with Nardo, Gilbert, and...
I think it's a big, it's a big luxury, and, it helped us to have Gilbert to face UCLA, and we're going to need those 3 guys. The reason one of them doesn't go 6 innings today is because Oregon's pretty left-handed, and so we're going to need them this weekend too, and get them work. And we feel like we have about 6 or 7 guys who could probably start, and so it's just a matter of, what's the best mix and who can come in out of the pen and get outs and do some things. And so it's a big luxury, there's no doubt. It helps control the running game, and all of them have their different strengths, and we're able to mix and match a little bit when we put them in.